Yeah, Michael Martin, did you get them teams of people to help all them people that's living and dying on the street? How is all in government going to have a happy Christmas with everybody around you, all your loved ones, and knowing people might die tonight, last week? 40 people died in 2024. So, have some compassion. Is that what you said on one of your interviews, was it? Have you no compassion? You said to somebody, have you no compassion, Michael Martin, Simon Harris, Alan McEnany, Roger Gorman? Have yous are millionaires, or all yous are millionaires? Yous are arrogant. Yous are working for the Irish people, but I don't think so. You think yous are kings, don't yous? Simon Harris, Michael Martin, Roger Gorman, and the Helen McEnany, they all think they're kings and queens of Ireland, don't yous? How are you going to have a good Christmas if somebody dies Christmas Eve on the streets and they're freezing cold? Maybe nobody, alcoholics, drug addicts, gamblers. Who wants to be any of that? Nobody in their life. I don't want to be film stars and singers and songwriters and fly up to the moon and so on and so on. Need to fly yous all up to the moon and then on to Mars, Michael Martin, Simon Harris, and Roger Gorman and Helen McEnany. These are the despicable government ministers. These are the disgrace to our Ireland, our Irish flag, our heritage, our Irish people's well-being. You don't care about anybody on yourselves. It's all nice and comfortable for Christmas. You won't be hungry, you won't be cold. People living and dying on the street, 2024, 40 people died, and probably the same amount or more died this year. They said there's 100 and something people living rough on the streets. They're all over Ireland, not just Dublin. What's going on? As the Irish people now going to put up with yous in 2026. Yous are despicable. Yous are a disgrace to the Irish flag, the Irish people, our heritage, our Irish children, our Irish grandchildren. Happy Christmas now, Michael Martin, Helen McEnany, Roger Gorman and Simon Harris. Don't forget the people living and dying on the streets. Yous won't. And the old age pensioners are prepared to put the heating on. They're marvellous people. Marvellous government. Big wages of taxpayers' money. Yes, that is disgrace. That is despicable. John McCormick gave him his Dublin town. Say prayers for all the people living and dying on the streets this Christmas and all through the year in 2025, and 40 died 2024. How he's getting away with it? And I couldn't pull up with you anyway 2026. Bye now, Michael Martin, Simon Harris, Leo Varadkar, you're gone as well, aren't you? And Helen McEnany, you's all need gone, don't you? Bye now, all of yous. In the New Year's with a bit of luck. My God above in heaven, save us, all the Irish people and our Irish children and our grandchildren, Irish grandchildren. Save us from our own government that's spending billions, 16 billion to the iPass centres and the illegal and the immigrants and etc. These are really nice people looking after the illegals and the immigrants. We've been treated as second-class citizens in our own Ireland, and we're treated with contempt by our own Irish government, especially Michael Martin, Simon Harris, Helen McEnany and Roger Gorman. God, my God above in heaven, save the Irish people and our children and our grandchildren from our own Irish government. Night now, Simon Harris. Now, don't forget and take your sleeping tablets, Michael Martin, Simon Harris, Helen McEnany, Roger Gorman. You must be on very severe sleeping tablets to try and go to sleep. All the wrongs you're doing and getting away with. You're not answering to anybody. But you will be in 2026, won't you? Arrogant, are you? Millionaires, are you? You don't care about the Irish people or Ireland. You are running her into the ground. You are bleeding the taxpayers dry. He spent 500 million on the radar or something, and he gave 320 something million. Was it a million or billions? I don't know. I'm getting confused now. He's giving that much money away. He thinks he's Santa Claus, don't you? Simon Harris, Michael Martin, and Helen McEnany and Roger Gorman, and you think she's like kings and queens of Ireland, don't you? You need a kick up in the arse now in 2026. Bye now. Petitions and all on the way against us. You know where I am. You want to set me up? Go ahead. You set up loads of people already. And you, Leo Varadkar, you got a house raided with my son's friends. And the women and the children were arrested and doors kicked in at 3 a.m. because he was on a podcast and what you didn't like what he said about you. The truth. Bye, Leo. Bye now, Leo.